hosted by Judge Luis Sepulveda. This is the Workers' Rights Board hearing on unemployment on February 26th, 2010. This is Dr. Jörg Rieger. What's happening?
Well, we're meeting here with the Workers' Rights Board. We're listening to stories of unemployment, and it's quite amazing to find out how unemployment is really a structural problem. It's not people's own fault. It has to do with the way people are treated in our society, the way women are treated, the way we treat African Americans, Hispanic people, and of course also where the money is going. It looks like what we're dealing with here is that there's an economy that has some power, but that's moving the power only in one direction.
There's Judge Sepulveda himself. Judge. Thank you, Judge, for having us. Catherine Magdalena, one of our panelists.
Hello.
Eddie Ortega, one of our panelists. There goes another panelist, Jorge Ortega. Thank you, Jorge. Okay. Thank you. See you soon. That's Gerald Britt, Reverend Gerald Britt from Central Dallas Ministries with the black jacket. He's speaking to our host, Dr. Jörg Rieger, and his beautiful wife, Rosemary Rieger.
I know. Well, I'm looking out here and I'm seeing a big crowd. Because, you know, when we first started talking about this, there were only 3 or 4 of us. Adrian's back there because he was there. We started in October. We started saying, well, what are we going to do? Build coalitions. Build coalitions. And reach out to people who possibly that we've never worked with before. Job with Justice, unlike almost everybody else around the labor movement, Job with Justice, when we say workers, we mean immigrant workers too, whether they have papers or not. And as Reverend Stovall told us a while ago, we have to keep them in the coalition. We have to build a mighty coalition. It's going to have everybody in it except Congress. And we'll have as many of them as we can get.
Is that by leaving, and we have this situation here in Dallas, by leaving so much of the southern sector underdeveloped, we are, whatever else we are missing out on, we're missing out on providing jobs.
My class, everybody was postgraduate professional people, doctors, lawyers, no Indian chiefs, but we had it all covered. And I grew up in a class of women that were not supposed to work. We were supposed to arrange flowers and play bridge.
My name is Jorge Ortega. I am a resident of Dallas since 1963. I was born in Mexico City. When I migrated, my father brought us here in 1963. So since 1963, I became a worker of the United States.
From high school with honors in 1990, my mom and dad have always believed that you know, getting the best education for the kids is the best thing. And unfortunately, I got that from them. Well, through the course of time, I found myself in situations that if I knew back then what I know now, I would have done it all over.
Church communities are absolutely critical. I'm so delighted to see so many religious leaders here in this room because the church communities are absolutely vital.
I'm not willing to say it's a dodge yet, but we're just having trouble getting an appointment. We're still hoping to do that. I'd sent a letter to John Wiley Price.
To understanding nonviolence and the science of it. And in February 1st, in 1960, 50 years ago, there was a spontaneous demonstration, a sit-in at a drugstore in Greensboro.
They're actually taking advantage of this crisis. Because there's so many workers out there that don't have no work job. So they're firing the guys that are making $14 an hour and they're bringing 2 guys that...
School is out on March the 12th. I'm saying we've got to target young people and say, youth unemployment is intolerable. Let's do something during spring break, and let's get as many young people as we can bring.